Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warship Blitz, and today we have the Huanghe up against, so this title of this file, and it's one that I saved a while ago, is Huanghe versus Bayern. So let's see how we do here. I have a suspicion I remember this game, and I think that there'll be some lessons in it somewhere, whether or not they're good lessons or bad lessons. So here I am, I'm purposefully not rushing ahead, so that I don't become the first thing seen and sunk, especially with those aircraft there, because essentially my my improved concealment circle from my, and I think this might be before I got the historical camo, yeah, my improved concealment circle is not saving me from these planes, and it's just as if I'd been detected by a surface ship. So unless I want to wear the brunt of the first incoming fire, I need to basically make sure that I don't hang too far forward. There's a destroyer heading the opposite direction, probably busy trying to deal with our destroyer. Looks like they're in a bit of a race up there. Their cruiser looks like he's in some sort of stupid flanking maneuver. Let's be clear, these are 6-minute games, so driving off into the opposite corner to get to the capture zone just is not going to cut it. Right, so we fire our torpedo at that York. He's reversing. Do I really want to aim at him? Let's just see what our torpedoes do. I don't think they'll have the legs to get there, to be honest, but basically we want him to wake up and know that there's an opponent out there, so that he becomes a little bit more uncertain. I have a really good line of range on him, so unfortunately as soon as I fire, then that all disappears, so we're going to put ourselves in a position. Oh yeah, there he goes. As someone else fired at him, so we're going to hit him as well, and well, we'd hit him if we were aiming correctly. Now he might try, is his gun's turning? No, he's busy trying to, this is why it's Huanghe versus Bayern. Well, I'm glad that, yep, so we put our, oh, this is going to hurt. So what I'm trying to do here is reverse so that I can get my torpedoes away, and the great thing about the Huanghe is that it's got torpedoes. Now I need to hit him with 3, hit him with 2. He's turning, his guns are turning in the opposite direction. I don't know why that's happening, but anyway, I'm all good with that. And we'll see if we can, we've hit a landmass. We'll give him some torpedoes. And then really I just need to get out of there, to be honest. I'm very lucky that he's a crap shot. He's flooding. He's got a York. Ouch. More ouch. Yeah, that's why it's Huanghe versus Bayern. Really, a close combat fight like that, I shouldn't have survived. And this York, unfortunately, his shots are slow. Oh, hello, I've got torpedoes back. They do reload quick. So we're going to basically he's reversing, which is sort of a strange thing to do. And then we're going to head away. We're going to turn away so that he's not firing at our broadside. I think those torpedoes should do the trick if he... Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's no point in firing. Let the torpedoes do the work. Okay, that's why it's Huanghe versus Bayern. A point-blank scrap. I shouldn't have won that. But anyway, yeah, I'll take the win. Anyway, so I've got a heavily damaged Huanghe in a tier 6-7 battle with the York, who's probably not a bad shot, heading up away. Our opponents are ahead by 1 ship. Our destroyer is trying to take their capture zone, which is sort of nice, but probably a little bit wasteful, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So if this is an example of how to play the Aurora map, it's not. So I've let myself get dragged way too far out of the zone. Now that destroyer up the top, he has to get out of that circle. Don't turn towards the battleship. Get out of the circle, because they're not gaining points. And we are, although not for long if that cruiser in our cap has anything to say about it. So my job is to defend the cap. We've got this lovely Pensacola here. I should use my heel at this point, and my torpedo reloads back. Oh yeah, there we go. And our battleship's gone. Oh, I do have one thing. I have a couple of things that is going to make this Pensacola's life very uncomfortable. One of them is torpedoes. And more torpedoes. Well, okay then. And unfortunately we got scattered. And that Leander, of all the ships, a cruiser versus Leander fight, yeah, you can often do well, but the Huanghe is probably the weakest of the cruisers to take up against a Leander. So, yeah, insufficient time in the game to even test that theory. Yeah, so there's a Huanghe where the match, our side got a little bit scrambled and the opponents could drive through to our cap. So that's unfortunate. You know, a battle star, but a battle star on the losing team. Interesting enough, our cargo is at the bottom. What happened to that cargo? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.